Charlie Tash, and we are here to present in the wrap-up, guys. You know, there's been a lot happening throughout the week, but you guys, we've not been on air. Last week I didn't work just because, you know, man, I was sick and all that, and those days Musoga was not with us because, you know, he was, you know, catching flights, getting some information for us. Musoga, yes, to information.
Yeah.
But
those weeks, you know, it's a concert that was happening in Kenya.
Know,
so
right?
Diamond Platnumz was supposed to perform in Kenya. It's a festival that usually happens in Kenya. So I was there, and we shall talk about that later on. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on when and where you're catching us from. You know, this internet era. Someone might be catching us in USA, but yeah, in Uganda, it is a good evening, and I'm happy to be here once again. We're going to give you the best as far as entertainment is concerned. It has been a very, very busy week. A busy week. Just keep it magic. You're going to know everything that has been happening.
You guys, as Musoga has told you, he has been catching flights and all that. Remember, he told you he's an international man. Nafe tumukwata bulungi asobole okubanga atufunireyo ku visa. Era tulinze kapapula nafe tugende. But guys, we have a lot for you in package, and I want to kick off from Bebe Cool.
Yes.
Musoga nakulabe mani nga mwetala mulieno ningamba. Musoga waneno.
Since they can producer Davis.
Any Davis ningamba bana abantu ngate bankubye kazi. Mani yankubye kano. Nangamba blood ogenda.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we had the shortest press conference in East Africa ever. It happened on Monday. Bebe Cool led the press conference. Of course, he first announced it on his social media handles, saying that Nkoye Jogo. And everyone knows Bebe Cool. When Bebe Cool is not happy, we expect fire. So after a day, he posted a press conference that happened on Monday. He came very smart. Journalists came in big numbers, expecting a loud Bebe Cool, a very controversial Bebe Cool. Bloggers, journalists, reporters, everyone setting off their camera at exactly 5 p.m. The man reached, putting on a smart, I don't know how that kind of dress code is called, putting on a jacket, a black jacket with something on his head. So Bebe Cool came, addressed the media in just 7 minutes. When I mean 7 minutes. I know we've been on Bebe Cool's press conference that goes for 2 hours.
Yes, true.
He came and spoke for 7 minutes.
What?
No response. No talking to anyone. Reading off his written speech. After that, he said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening. And he went.
And I've seen bloggers involving and involving. I was like,
Bebe Cool talked about evolving.
Yes, evolving.
Of course, in his speech, I can pick out a few words where he came and said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bebe Cool. You've been supporting me for a long time. And now I'm evolving. Meaning someone is changing from a particular thing to another thing. And then in the middle of the press conference, in the middle of his speech, he talked about the new song. I'm going to be releasing a song titled Circumference on Friday. A song that was released this Friday. Someone was saying circumcision. So after that, after talking about circumference, he informed us that the video is going to be coming out next week. I even talked about the album, that the album will be officially coming out next year. So he's going to be releasing another song in January. But next year, around March, Feb, the album will be officially out. After the speech, he said, you can now talk to my official project manager, which is Bushington, for more information about that.
How many songs does this album have?
He has released only one song. I can only say there are more than 15 songs. As an insider,
are we expecting some collabo on that album?
Unfortunately not. There is only one song that may come. It's a song that he did some years back with a very big artist from Nigeria, female big artist, if I can say female big artist, and you go in a Bebe Cool's history, you can check one of the artists that he has associated with for some good time. So one of the biggest artists in Nigeria, a female one, is on his album, which is coming through. But Circumference is already out. He released that song on Friday. And of course, this is not an album for everyone. So like he said, he was evolving. Someone was expecting, if you were expecting Bogolako Priza, if you were expecting Bebe Cool of Newekaba Katono, so we're now talking about Bebe Cool of Love Every Day. So if you didn't understand Bebe Cool of Love Every Day, this is not your album. One thing I loved about the press conference, I know you've ever attended Ugandan press conferences where an artist comes, natandika no kabira amaziga ku press conference,
like for, but what I know about Bebe Cool, he's a serious guy. When it comes to be serious, then he has to be that. And man, we have a lot to talk about Bebe Cool. Money now, between you China and Bebe Cool lose list to nayo.
We can visualize. You can look at the artists that have worked very well in the country.
I expect Nando.
Nando Rap?
Yeah.
Good for her if at all she comes on the list.
Okay, with Bebe Cool, I will come back from the conference, man. We are still waiting for other songs, man. Bebe Cool, Imbaro just what they can do ting ting. Now I'm so called. I'm challenging him. Oh my God, these people actually cannot wait. But anyways, that is a Bebe Cool for you. We wish you all the best in the music career, and may you have all the blessings with your family. And we're also having some sad news in Uganda. It's shocking us. And we're really wondering, so Dr. Chichi.
Ebintu byo Sivyangu, you see, when we talk about some artists in the country, what do we behind? Dr. Jose Chameleon is on a personal level is a very good friend of mine. Uncle, dad, is a person that every time I meet, at least he cannot just leave me like that, because he knows Musoga is a young boy who is looking for a future. So in most cases, he understands I need to tip him something. So seeing Dr. Jose Chameleon in this critical condition feels so bad for me as a person, on a personal level, on my relationship with him. But then looking at a broader picture, Dr. Jose Chameleon as one of the biggest founders of Ugandan music, one of the biggest pioneers of the current business music. You know, artists used to do music, These guys came with a sense of business. Actually, you can get a lot of money off your talent. So seeing him kuchitanda champsizawi, actually it was on Thursday. I was rushed at Nakasero Hospital. Many artists, of course, went and visited him, but according to the information I got, he has issues with some internal failures. He got issues with some internal failures.
Isn't it the same thing that was disturbing him last time?
When he was rushed to USA, where he attended medication that was sponsored by the government. So he's now he was rushed to Nakasero Hospital. Of course, a few artists, a friend to him, went and visited him. Very controversial. King Saha, of course, also posted him, wishing him a quick recovery. I remember a few months King Saha came out and was not happy with Dr. Jose Chameleon. Ebyama, but when situation yokulwala weyaze twamulabye nga naye mudwalira atuseeyo ekintu ekyabadde ekirungi nawulidde separately, even Bobi went and visited him. So we wish Chameleon the best, tusaba asuke, because when we talk about Ugandan music industry, waliwo abayimbi nga tetwalyagadde tubafiirwe kati.
Nawuliddeko nti Musoga, I heard that Dr. Jose was in some small clinic at first, and family members were bamuliko ngaliko n'abantu just did you hear about that?
Those are rumors. You see, Chameleon is a big star. He's a very big icon in this country. Whatever happens to him cannot be just put out there just like that, because he has people that feels for him. People like me, people like you, people like someone who is right there on Magic viewing us. So some information is supposed to be kept confidential until a note where they cannot just keep it. So Dr. Jose Chameleon was, of course, was at home. They were giving medications at home, but when the situation was going to another level, they chose to rush him to an hospital to make sure he gets better medication. But that is not very, very okay.
Wow. Okay. We wish Dr. Jose Chameleon a very quick recovery because I heard he had shows that were no kuyimba because they are trying to negotiate. The federation guys, they're trying to because yabakubide nabagamba banange shows at least mufune abantu abakola chi aba replacing abagende banyimbire because they are trying to figure out ba artist abagenda okuyamba ko Chameleon kwa ataga ku disappointing fans be.
Yeah, of course, I heard one of most of the promoters are trying to contact Bebe Cool. You see, Chameleon is a big artist, so they have to look for artists that are in his range.
Yeah, true.
I think looking at Chameleon, artists like maybe Eddie Kenzo, Bebe Cool, some of the artists that can at least sit in for him. So I think the promoters are looking at Eddie Kenzo and Chameleon to see
and Bebe Cool
Bebe Cool to see that they can at least perform for him.
Yeah, I heard better that for those events that are coming. I think Eddie Kenzo, these events that I know I think Eddie Kenzo will not be in the country, so he's also like looking. And so bambi chenjagadde kabayimbi bayina solidarity bayina engeri gye bali okwebeererawo. That is how it's supposed to be, by the way. Yeah,
for the industry to grow. I was there's an interview I was on, and Rude Boy was talking about our music business. That in most cases, fights doesn't help our music industry to grow. We need to be together. In a situation like this, when Chameleon is down, we need to get someone who can chip in for him, someone who can sit in for him, so that even next time if Bebe Cool is down, you can also get someone who can go and at least replace and perform for him.
Chameleon, a quick recovery, as we said. Besides Chameleon, we also had another story that was running around the social media platforms. That is Moti losing a friend, Messi. Omutujju
simujjukira, to be honest, nabadde era simumanyi, to be honest.
Katendekanze mukugambe.
Yes.
Oyo Messi bali bazanya side mirror ne ba Moti ne pa Ebyama. So they were comedians. Kati nagenda ebweru for green pastures. You get. So he's a comedian. Yaliko for some time. Yayimbako bana akayimba. Zijikira very well, but it is said yafunye heart attack.
Yes.
Is it called ekikutuko mu Luganda?
Hey, but yafudde kibwatukira.
Ekibwatukira, heart attack, heart failure.
Omutima gwalemeddwa.
Omutima gwalemeddwa bambi. Natuyitako, but in this process, this situation Jaffiridde munga Amoti abadde ayinayo ekivvulu. Like a concert gy'ayinayo ku Friday.
Yes.
Kati nga abantu bagamba agirekayo tagiteekayo naye ne bagamba tutaddemu ssente nnyingi obudde bungi. At the end of the day omuntu waba afudde kalabeera afudde, tetusobola muzza. Let us continue with life. Kati awo concert ne bagenda mu maaso nayo, but we lost a legendary comedian and RIP to him. Ngambye tolina kyomumanyiko, olina kyoyagala okwogerako.
Mbadde siina kye sinti mbadde nabadde we yafiiridde, but when he died, of course I made research about him and I got to know about him. But then the issue was, the main discussion was about whether Amot could go ahead with the show, or could cancel the show because of losing a friend. But then when it comes to USA, okujja omulambe USA ogulete Uganda, it doesn't happen in just one day, in 2 days. So you cannot cancel a show ate nga n'omulambo tegugenda kutuuka mu nsi in that very day. You may find out that omulambo guyinza n'otuuka ku Monday oba Tuesday, naye ng'omuntu akansolinze show ya Friday. So it doesn't make sense, and at the end of the day we need money that is going to work. Kuba Amoti gwe bagenda okuba oluseke okuyamba mu by'okuziika biki. So it was wise of him to go ahead with the show so that he can get those finances okuteeka wali eri mu kuyambako mu kuziika. But rest in peace.
RIP Messi and all the comedy fraternity, we feel so sorry for you. So leaving that aside, we also have nebandira ono wiki baddemu amawulire
mangi nnyo ebadde action packed.
Onateekawo kino onateekawo kino kati twali kina amawulire agabadde gasasamaza nnyo abantu up to now gakyatusasamaza, and that is Gravity, Omutujju, Lil Puzzle n'abayimbi abalala abayimba vulgarity music n'ennyambala y'abantu. It is said that bagamba nti Lil Puzzle ne Gravity bagenda babanninga. I want you to explain much about that because nakulaba ngo involvinga nnyo.
Actually tukugenda babanninga, but UNCC, if you don't know UNCC, kyekitongole ekitwala generally eringa ministry yaba ba arts abakola ebintu mu arts, era federation ya Eddie Kenzo under UNCC. Wume yawa ne ya sindisanywe ba under UNCC. So there is a difference between UCC and UNCC. UCC kitongole kitwala ebigenda ku social media publicity ebintu bye tutekayo mu public ne wano UCC ekola ki yetu regulatinga yetu guidinga ku kitulina okola but UNCC etwala ba arts abantu abali mu art industry bayimbi ba comedian bachi betwala so federation yeba under UNCC.
Okay.
So UNCC of course omu kuba kulubayo gwe bayita Fina Masanyalaze came out and of course officially they invited or called for Lil Pazzi and Gravity Omutujju to go for a meeting, but in a meeting they had already taken a decision of banning them from performing anywhere courtesy of their vulgar music.
Oh no.
This has been a bigger discussion in the industry, vulgarity of the content that airs on certain radio stations and TV stations. But then there's a song of Gravity Omutujju called Omunyo. So it's a song that brought too much attention that even the fountain, even the Prime Minister, that is a Honorable Robin Anabanja, came out and of course talked about it that if then Gravity is doing vulgarity, then I will stop.
I'll cut ties.
Yes, okay. I'll stop booking him for shows because me, in my category, I represent the people and I go with what the people says. I invite Gravity for the shows because Gravity performs, because the people calls for Gravity. Further that, there is someone, and he said, who told me that when Gravity was called to go for a meeting, he said, I'm not coming because I perform from 7.
Hey, but who books him? These guys, it is not M7 that books him.
It's not totally M7, but the people that swims Gravity is the one who is ready to perform for them.
Okay.
Lil Pazzi, of course, he told us each
Can
and
I tell
every
you my sad
story about him. So he came openly on TikTok, where of course I told one of the friends that called Gravity, call Lil Pazzi Omugambe ali mukola nsobi. You see, ekintu kyotazanyirangako wano mu African society is the culture
and norms.
When a cultural leader comes out and comments about something, you need to take it serious. So now the Prime Minister of Buganda is Katikiro, Oweekitiibwa Charles Peter Mayiga. When he comes out and talks about something, it means he either talked about it with the Kabaka. So it means by you responding to Katikiro, you are indirectly responding to Kabaka. And you know what that can cause you.
True.
So Lil Pazzi did a very big mistake at reply Katikiro of Buganda. And I love the fact that he was advised immediately. The following day, he went and sought for a meeting with the Katikiro. Which I don't know whether Katikiro will, I don't know whether Katikiro will accept to meet Lil Pazzi. At first, they were supposed to go and have a meeting with Fina, talk to them, and tell them, you know what, we did a mistake, but we are sorry.
Sorry.
Allow us perform, we shall not do it again. Their concern was, you're saying that we do vulgar music, but Dexter Dubs is in the country.
By the way, when you talk about that, he performed on Saturday. You see, Dexter sings words nga tabiseeko yadde kati muleeta mutyo omuyimbi okuva ebweru ate abayimbira ebyobuwemu nga abamu abawana ababikkako n'okubika ate muli wano muba crucifying. Like you guys are not serious.
You see, English covers some words.
I know English covers.
Covering this is an African society. And then when you look at those countries, you find out that Nicki Minaj ina chebaita dirty video. Oba ina dirty song. Na ina akola ne clean version of the song. The clean version that can go on TV, that can go on radio stations. But wano mu Uganda, oli bw'aba kitadde nti omunyo gulina kuba munyo.
But
yes. But Nicki Minaj bw'akola oluyimba nga luli date ne weba video. Ataayo video esobola ogenda ku TV. And then another thing, this song sosobola vayo nti was banning.
You cannot ban, by the way.
Where the mistake is, abazikubira mu budde obukyamu. Because when you go to bars ekiro, enkudi terina buzibu jikuba saamu edagwa akiro mu bbala terina yadde era yeesanyusa abaliyo tebasobola bakubira luyimba lw'akafeero.
Omanyi oluyimba luno ani bamitani Mudra ne Winnie wa mami. I went to H2 on Monday, African Mondays. Banengo luyimba lukubanga buli omu yena imkawimsinenga abantu bagamba ne bananga. That is a bedroom song and all that.
Those songs are supposed to be for night bars. It is only a good and it is not only advisable to the team that are supposed to regulate to look for people that are supposed to regulate these things. Bwosanga oli works zindalo ngakuba oluyimba lwenkudi ku street goyino ku arrestinga. This song is supposed to go for night bars. Why are you playing it here? Arrest those people. If Musoga comes here on TV and starts playing that song of Simanyi Dino Naliobichi, Simanyi Omuchi, Simanyi Enkudi, arrest Musoga.
Yes.
You're breaking the rules. Lili pazo taina umusango.
But no gamati smart over banning okuyimba kubivulu bambi bana abantu balina family balina abantu banjire balabi. Let me tell you, katwanga Gravity wali aina family nene jalisa
yatata ye mama
jukira tetuna kukola corporate mbuno wojo kubanga oli music waka center akawira oweshitegeera aina kuyimba ku stage bamwe sente.
But then I'm loving the fact that it has become very serious that now everyone is discussing it from the cultural leaders. From when I see a leader like Prime Minister Oweekitiibwa Robin Anabanja discussing it, I now feel happy that the industry is going to get the best direction. Because now let me tell you guys, zine nyimba zitubika maaso naye byaddala tezikola business yadde. People who are making money are Joshua Baraka bebali mukola sente zanda. Gravity is making money because of zile nyimba ze yayimbe the good songs. Zino viral songs is 4 days. They are not going to make you rich.
Like for real.
Sing good music. Bamu streaming. Bamu college. Let us push the industry to that direction. I love the fact that everyone is giving this one attention. Music oyo agende jaino genda mubala wansi. Yes, on your platforms endala. Tuwa abantu abalala HT. Because I was talking to someone nangamba. Ne social media handles zaffe bagenda kubanga bazifollowinga nga Musoga otekayo video ngoli ali bwerere UCC ne kukubira.
Anyways, it is that let us hope that everything bija kuba bulungi eri Gravity now them ne shakira ne bagala musa moninga ne Rita dance. But anyways guys, let us wish them all the best era tukomye obuwemu mbana abatoshitegeera. So we had who in the week again we had who Alien Skin tubadde off record noyogera ku Alien Skin nengamba owanchirete wadeno kale bambi Alien Skin ya convert into Islam
ne Simani
ne Chameleon ne yayingira kwero
Muslim. Good for him. Congratulations Alien Skin.
But why would you convert like ngoli mukulu nnyo bale ekyo kintu nzena kiraba mukomera nga yakava nga ali mukomera yateeka kakatalabuusi ate afterwards ata convert oba yagala just talkability.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Hey, next point.
Bro. But anyways, Alien Skin munange bakwaniriza mu Busiraamu. Obusiraamu nange dini nnungi nnyo. We wish you all the best. Katusubire nawe toveeyo. Manya abantu bahingiramuko katono ne bavaya. Let us hope mtobadde tewetaaga just talkability and all that. Nga Musoga yangamye muna amawulire gaakubise. But anyways, Musoga, let us cross the international side of the story. We don't have time today. What do we have? International.
Nice.
Diamond Platnumz.
You told me last time I wasn't around. I was supposed to perform in Kenya. Diamond Platnumz, that is the giant of Tanzania. Konde Boy. Nang. I say Konde Boy. Simba. Mr. Simba. So he was supposed to perform in Kenya at a certain festival that happens every year in Kenya. Diamond Platnumz jetted in the country a day before, had the interviews confirming that he was supposed to perform at the event. Unfortunately, looking at the arrangement on the D-Day, Diamond Platnumz was supposed to perform after. Actually, he was supposed to go first, then Willie Paul closes the show. So Diamond Platnumz was like, wait a minute. I'm big, man.
I know.
Cannot make it a local artist cover me, man. Why would you make a local artist close the show? I'm supposed to close the show.
No
man, I'm not going to perform until you change the schedule. Awana Kenya ne bagamba no oyina okubanga oyimba Willie Paul ajagalewo show. ko Diamond Platnumz I'm big man.
Okay.
Na jettinga out na vao na tayimba. After being paid 20 million.
Are you sure? Did he pay it back?
No.
He didn't.
Eza million yaga eza gundi.
Eza Tanzania.
Oyinzo ogambe ezawa.
Eza
Tanzania.
Mama.
Million yaga abiri. So Diamond Platnumz, and he was the most paid artist at the event.
Okay.
So Diamond didn't
perform.
He left the country, went to Kenya. They started banning everything that concerning Diamond Platnumz, including the songs.
Okay.
They said stop Diamond Platnumz playing in Kenya. No more booking Diamond Platnumz in Kenya. So I sat with the management and I found out that it was a bad thing. And of course he came out forced to apologize. But then according to Diamond Platnumz, Falipu just wanted attention.
Okay.
He just wanted media attention.
Okay.
But there was no exchange of words. There was no reason why he couldn't. The reason why he couldn't perform, he said that he was given a particular time that he was supposed to perform at. So for Diamond Platnumz nomugamba nti agenda yimba saa mukaga nezituka musanvu nga tanayimba ng'avaawo ku venue ng'agenda
n'atereka ambagambe omanyi mukazi gwe bayita Amelia.
Yes, nambala
yagamba mbu success comes with discipline and being calm.
She's successful in what?
It is what it is, but I don't agree with what Diamond Platnumz did. If they gave you money, just katayi mwakatono nnyo bambi wandirizeko no performing abantu.
This is a big platform.
No, I don't. At times I don't want to. We don't underestimate people.
Amelia is my good friend, but when you
where she is, waliwo ataliwo.
Auntie is successful in what?
In her music career, her life, and
which
all
music
that.
career?
Munange, she's successful where she is.
Which music career are you talking about?
Guys, let us go with Diamond Platnumz. Anyway, Diamond Platnumz, what he did is not good, you know. At times you have to be humble and no leke mbere tamble because sentence bakwadde nyenzi gwa badde main character kwa event oshitegera naye bandigamye nti no will Paul asembeyo oyimbye n'ogenda oshitegera. So guys, at times just have discipline. Actually leave Diamond Platnumz oyo muko waffe ex muko. But anyways, we also had a Selena Gomez in the week yakoze engagement low-key party naita family ye ne Ben Bilanco mubawe though abantu abasinga tebayagala bawe nga bagamba how can you leave Justin Bieber then you go with this other guy who is not actually even nice looking and all that. Yena bagamba where I find peace is where I'm going to settle.
Yes.
So they got engaged. They at first barely in rumors, but this time around she came out nachiragira dala nti yes, we did what? We are now engaged naita family ye abantu abatonotono kati bafanzi bagamba my dear, you just have also to make a party for us because naffe twabagaliza ko debaita abagaliza mu kusoka naye bafanye bamanyi
anti kati these days tugenda kola ebintu ebyo mpola. You see even in Kenzo's Gundi. That's why I was the only journalist who was invited because I'm a close friend.
Okay.
Tetugenda aba celebrity buli kimu baakikola. Chameleon yaleeta ennyonyi, Bobi Wine yaleeta kine mbazungu abo buli kimu baakikola. Kati what you have to do okwewala noise w'abantu okujja okulicordinga makeup ng'ayika okujja olicordinga bichinga ayika. You invite the key people that you know are your friends. Don't bomanyi nti these are my friends. Ne babalabye ensobi tebajja kola ki tebajja giteeka ero ojja kulaba ng'emikolo gyaffe tugibeerako n'ogwachalita kinja gubeerako zekka mukwano.
Omukolo gwange soko yenda okogera ko tugera ko yako mwaka ogujja kubanga essaawa zote guli but it is a time is not our friend musoga
tulikayo wa Big Eye Starboss
twavuddeyo but
Charita chero genze gatogedde ku Big
Eye tujja kujja
Big Eye yakola show yaliko abantu 7 kitundu
wamanedda
mama we tata we principal Louis Ruongo ya honorable ne kubeerako Nubianiri ne kubeerako girlfriend wa Big Eye ne Big Eye
wamanedda
nenga bwamalo imbagamba president
walo yangambye muno principal gali ya principal yajize ekifo. But guys, let us go with this last international story. Try wadeo nani Shali Poppy. Shali Poppy officially yadi patents ne management yenge ensonga jawa eri nti banene abantu bakola ki ba signing bakola endagano ne distributing company nti bagenda bamufunako 30% forever.
The thing is, we shall have that discussion another day because
by the way,
we shall have a discussion of management and artists here.
Yeah, we shall bring back Ashali Pupa next time to discuss ngeracha ba management bagala nnyo kutegeera abayimbi. Imagine ono mulenzi abadde tamanyi na sente z'akolera. Naye nga wali. But guys, the time is not our friend. My name is Chili Tash and we have been on E-News Wrap Up, which happens every single Sunday at 7 p.m. and for a repeat you catch it up at 10 a.m. We love you so much, Musoga.
Yes.
Your last words, everybody out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a festive season. Just make sure, put it on a condom. Make sure drinking and drive is not good. Make sure you drive. If you're doing any party, just make sure the condom is on. To my fellow youths right now on Magic One TV. My Makerere students, people, my fellow students, I love you so much. Thank you so much for always being on Magic One TV. Bangamba, tale, do wazenga, uwesunye. Mwesu nabu nobu akali.
Chimanyo uwesunanga, nenze msoga message yange gende dia bayembi. This is a festival season. Bambi mbuking ebi bitono.
That is a very big statement. No muyimbi aine bivulu asatu mukaga. On one day. Guys, that is our advice to you. I love you so much. Jean, Ella, my mom, Musoga nawe nkutumira konyo. Oh, tumide. Nange kankutumireko.
Peace and love. We love you. Bye.